I pray for better days. Working hard cause I want extra pay. Talk to them seeds, but you must demonstrate. Cause it's your ways that they gon' imitate. Non-violent. Sometimes I wish I would've went to college. Frown proudly. Cause where I'm from, they hate you when you smiling. Your faith should be your gun. You can't leave home without it. The children being grown, cause all the parents acting childish. You show them your reality, I bet they doubt it. You tell them all about your dreams, that's when they out it. Your own blood, ain't no family no more. They do you badly for show. You try to patch up your soul, Lord knows you on a mission to show him you so submissive. The prayer said in silence, you know the devil can hear him, pay attention. Know the war's within, how much time do you spend? Try to balance your zen, then again, losses is lessons. You tell me you trying to win, we know about saving money. You tell me you trying to spend that blood on it. Sweat, tears, you put that love on it. Your best years was just a dumb moment. You tired of going hungry, can't deal with fake making your life lonely. Your lack of faith that left your soul bony. But you gon' work and you gon' strive, do what it takes to survive. What is truth, what is a lie? You know that war's inside. Some get draped into the fake, they don't know what to decide. Wrong choice meet your demise, keep that between you and I. You realize some people you gon' let go, you visualize the things you need to feed your soul is on the rise. They not gon' wanna let you go, but it's alright. It's cool to bury what's gon' grow. Went from wrong to the right and to the dark to the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. Gotta hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. Wrong to the right and to the dark from the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. You just hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. I ain't the person that I used to be, so what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no, things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me. Yeah, I ain't the person that I used to be, so what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no, things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me.
Yeah. Don't be stressing on the dumb shit, cause God is gonna make a way. Just keep going and keep your faith, so you can win this race. This race called life, yeah, yeah. This race called life. This race called life, yeah, yeah. Race called life. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm grinding 'cause I know that I'm gon' get it. I just gotta have vision, keep faith and be humble. Have some patience with it. I've been A1 since day one, been always on my job. I never been a fake, never had to steal and rob. Cause I do good business, I'm too good with it. And even though I'm on this road, I'm still daddy to my children. You know I do good with them, and don't like being missing. But I hate when my bills are thicker and my pockets get thinner. But I can't stress up on the dumb shit, cause God is gonna make a way. I keep going and keep my faith and my pace, so I can win this race. Win this race called life. This race called life. I'm just trying to win this race called life. This race called life. This race called life, yeah. Race called life. I'm just trying to win this race called life, yeah, yeah, yeah. I keep on running in this race called life. race called life. Girl, I just gotta win this race called life. This race called life. Just gotta win this race called life.
Yes, yes. We are in here. And tomorrow, 4
Welcome
p.m.
to Titans Debate League, presented by Coliseum of Arguments, where ideas don't just clash, they collide. In one corner, sharp as a blade and twice as deadly on the mic, the verbal assassin, Leandre Slim Reaper McBride, a master of logic, a hunter of weak arguments, and he's coming to carve this case wide open. And in the opposing corner, crowned in confidence, swinging with conviction, the fearless fire starter himself, King Naga. He doesn't back down, he doesn't fold, and he's ready to defend his stance at all costs. The question shaking the arena, was the killing of Alex Brady justified? Morality versus law, emotion versus evidence, justice or just revenge? No scripts, no safety nets, just unfiltered debate warfare. This isn't a conversation, it's a showdown. Coliseum of Arguments, where only the strongest arguments survive. Are you not entertained?
Yes, yes. Welcome back. This is the Titan Debate League. This is the Titans Debate League after show, the War Room. The debate may be over, but the smoke hasn't cleared. Welcome to the War Room, the official after show, where the gloves come off, the crowd noise fades, and the real breakdown begins. Tonight, after the clash between Honey Clark and Ben Eaton on the explosive question, do welfare programs help the black community long term? We're bringing both warriors back to the table. No timed rounds, no formal structure, no escape from the tough questions. This is where strategies get exposed, where tactics, where statistics get defended, where moments get replayed, and where each debater must answer for every claim they made in the arena. Did the affirmative build a solid case? Did the opposition dismantle the foundation? What arguments hit hardest? What went unanswered? In the war room, we rewind it, analyze it, and press them deeper. So stay locked in, because on Titans Debate League, the debate is just a battle. The war room is where legacies are made or undone. How are you two feeling after that amazing debate?
Whew, man. Don't ask me nothing, man.
He said, "Don't ask me that." Let's give both of these two a round of applause
That
for
was, that was awesome. It was awesome.
an amazing show. And we have the wonderful, wonderful info nerd herself, Random Info, on the stage. Let's give her a round of applause as well. How are you feeling today?
Hi, everyone. Good job, debaters.
Hello,
It was a
hello.
good debate. I learned a few things.
Hey, let's start with do you have any questions or comments about what you saw? Talk to us. Give us a slight recap of how you feel it went.
I think it was a good debate. I think that Honey came out and with the Meek Minks.
Whole lot of makings.
Yeah, and I mean, I think was this your first debate or
In a long time. And this
okay?
is not primarily any.
Because I could
Yeah.
feel your nerves just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Very nervous. I'm up here running.
I was thinking the same thing. Like maybe it's his first debate. It's only my second one, so
Yeah, y'all both did amazing. Y'all
Yeah,
both
no, it was a good debate. I learned stuff on both sides.
thank you. Right, he's over here pointing out stuff that he learned as he was going. I found this interesting, guys. Did you know? I was like, man, what are you doing?
Did he concede
No,
at all?
poverty household is this, and this. That was crazy. I didn't know that.
Did he
Oh,
concede in the debate? Because he was
I
so nice, I almost feel like he would have He wouldn't.
I think
I would.
one time I felt like he conceded because he was like, "Well, welfare was needed in the early time,"
Yeah.
or he said something like that.
It was needed.
I
Okay.
must say, if I was to ever get my ass kicked, hypothetically, I'm glad it was from Honey.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Well, I'll start with a question to both of you. We'll start with Ben. How do you feel about your performance tonight?
No, I think it was all right. I was really nervous. This is a long time, not primarily a conversation that I'm like more used to having. I guess most people got to know what I'll be talking about, but yeah. But honestly, it was a great conversation. Honey presentation, like I said, was insane, insane. And I learned a lot in a point of shifting my perspective. And you don't often get that. So
And honey, same question for you. How do you
Thank you.
feel about your performance tonight?
I did good to me, given that I was so nervous and like didn't know. I was like, but I knew the topic, but um, it was hard trying to. He made a lot of the points that I was hoping he wouldn't make.
Yeah,
So
we're
just
gonna
me
get
trying
into
to
that.
get around those.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. And we also have the champ himself, Mr. Pan the Man Wild as the Taliban,
Thank
champion on several platforms. Let's give him a round of applause as well. Undefeated here on the Titans Debate League.
you.
Um, checking out the competition, I'm sure. Looking to see who he may have to face at some point on the road to this $500. Um, how you feeling today, man? Talk to us about what you saw, and if you have any questions, go ahead.
Oh no, I thought it was a dope debate. Um, you know what I mean? I thought both sides brought out some pretty good points. Some things I didn't realize from both sides, so that was pretty dope. I always like learning about some stuff. And no, it was a good show, man. And obviously I'm here to support the queen. So swords up, honey bunny for the win. Yeah, me.
No, thanks, Pan. And random info.
Let's go. Let's go. Any questions? Who do you think won? First, let's start with random info nerd. Who do you think won the debate?
I think Honey won the debate.
Okay.
I
Pandemis,
think
who
her
won the debate?
presentation and her delivery
Mm,
and the information hit all
mm,
of it together.
appreciate that response. Pandemis, same question for you. Expound on it if you can, same way info nerd did.
Um, well, I think that as far as the presentations went, Honey had um more points faster, right? And the brother, when he started off, he was like he was building up to a thing, but he wasn't able to respond point for point, or even as far as the numbers, just because of sheer time. So I think when he get more used to this, no matter who wins this, I think no matter who, if he gets more time, more practice with this, he'll get better with that. But I think that's why, for me, I think that's why he won.
thank you, Ben. I appreciate that, man. Yes, indeed.
They're also
Amazing.
barbarians, so
Yeah, they're
Are you
also
saying that we're biased?
I'm just saying. Hey, listen, anytime I come up on y'all stuff, I let people know I'm a barbarian. I'm gonna go with barbarian. I'm sorry.
Hey, next question. Next question. Did the debate go the way you expected it to? Ben.
You said me?
Ben.
Oh, my bad. 'Cause I was about to go in. Go ahead.
He said, fans like
I'm,
actually.
We're gonna let
and
you answer that question too, Pat. We're gonna interview you too since you up here. You got the nice suit on. We might as well throw you in this interview
I
too.
got the suit on.
yeah. No, not quite, but in a sense, kinda. Yeah.
What do you think is gonna be
Explain.
different?
Explain.
Well. I can tell that Honey is very passionate and interested in this particular point of conversation. And at a certain point, you just know someone knows this particular area at a certain point. If
Did I
if
sound
that makes sense.
interested in this? That's so cool.
Yeah,
I came
yeah,
up with the topic. Remember? I was reading off a list of topics. I was asking questions actually to see who said a different answer, and then like to see who said yes or no.
mm,
And then y'all both did y'all did that on that one, said the opposite. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
yeah. I
this
think
is
that's about right.
this topic
I
is
did a bit on.
actually new. It's new to me, but it was something I looked up before because I was arguing with somebody in a chat about welfare. Um and so then they were telling me about like 1968 and the welfare reform and the lies of oh, it wasn't no single parents back then and all this stuff. And so then I ended up like looking at like the documentary you brought up. I watched that. I watched two of them. They had one in the 60s and I think they had one in the
Yeah.
80s.
Mhm.
So I watched both of those before I researched the reform and everything else because those are a lot of talking points that people use that they shouldn't because they misrepresenting it, and then in turn, it gives us a negative view on welfare. Shalom, Naftali.
Peace, sis. Peace, Naftali. How you feeling today?
So yeah,
Um,
I did, but I didn't. It wasn't necessarily that. I'm glad that I delivered it that way though.
Pan, did you and Pan wanted to answer that question as well? Did this debate go the way you expected it to?
Forget about me. I'm not here. I'm going
Oh,
back away.
okay.
Oh
Next
wait,
question.
I did expect for Ben to be a little more like he was so nice.
I'm sorry. I can't. I really be trying. I'm not even lying to y'all, man.
I need both of y'all to
Yeah.
get like both of y'all got to be like a little bit. Y'all both too nice.
Yeah,
What is this going on here, man?
I
No,
was just
no,
telling him that. I'm like, she
the
dragged you, bro. Like
no, the
she was
cutest,
Man,
being nice to you. She went easy on you.
the
boy,
cutest part was when he was like, "Oh dang, I got hot at the end" or something.
It's
I'm
cool though. He
I'm
showed
I'm
up.
I'm
That's all
trying,
that
man.
matters,
I'm
man.
trying.
At the
But
beginning, it was like we did a
y'all
good back
been
and forth on there.
y'all been being nice to each other since y'all face off.
yeah,
I
that's true.
mean, because he's a nice person.
Giggling and shit. What's the next
This
question,
is
A1? Get the fuck out of here, man.
warfare. What is going on
This
here?
is war. You're singing
Yeah,
swinging
you see these
swords like
magic powers I gave him? Like, come on. Like this was I'm joking, y'all. I'm happy that the decorum was high. I'm happy that nobody got disrespected.
I do appreciate that.
That's always a
Absolutely. Yeah.
beautiful sight to see two people
Yeah,
come
man.
together, bring two take two different sides on a topic that they passionately believe in and respect one another when they come into this arena because it's easy to throw disrespect around on the internet. We see people do it every day. So again, let's give these two a round of applause. Next question. Dun, dun, dun. Was there a moment you felt you had full control of the discussion? Honey, let's start with you on this
Yeah, the beginning of his question and answer round. I don't know what Ben was just like he was about to give up like halfway through, like, well, don't have any more questions, really. And then I just started talking, and he was like, "Oh yeah, hold up, I can ask you this." And then we went down a lot. We went down a good question and answer round there.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know. It
Got it.
was like he just had to get warmed up.
one. Yeah, it was like I saw him trying to turn up a little bit, but he never. It was like he was warming up the car, and I was waiting for him to pull off. But like he's warming up. Go ahead, Ben. Same question to you, or you can respond to that too. Was there ever
Uh,
a moment you felt you had full control? of the discussion?
I think maybe like the opening. I think maybe the opening I felt a little more in control, and then it might have dissented after that. Maybe not. I ain't gonna tell you all that, but yeah.
Okay, next question. What was the toughest point your opponent made tonight, Ben?
I think focusing on countering the dependency argument was, in my opinion, her toughest points, because I think it gave the audience like a two different perspectives, and I think she did a perfect she went in the perfect avenue right there. So
Honey, same question for you. What was the toughest point your opponent made tonight?
He's never talk about something that we supposed to be all hard and shit. And he got this mellow music. So
I was going to say, yes, honey. And now over to you. A message from our sponsors. So, what is your answer, honey Clark? Yeah.
Han and A1 need to do like a music show as DJs. Both of y'all.
That can't pass.
I
You'd have
was
me laughing all day.
let me see. The hardest was when he was talking about people being like perpetually trying to stay under a certain wage so that they can stay on welfare. Because those rules actually didn't make sense. So it's kind of hard to combat that.
And I just would like to say that this shit is still funny as hell. Yeah.
I'm keeping the music. Smooth war room, smooth debate. You know, we gotta keep it like that. This was the nicest question to answer round I've ever seen. I'm like, there was no pressure being applied from either side. It was like,
well, by the time he got to pressuring me, where I kind of felt some pressure, his time was up. I was like, thank God.
Yeah, it was like you guys were letting each other actually finish your sentences, which you don't really see.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was nice to see though. It was a real healthy discussion for real.
They were up there pouring each other tea.
Next
what do you think about the welfare reform? Well, in the 60s.
well,
they were pouring each other tea with honey. Tea with honey, a sponsor of Titans Debate League.
Shout out our special guest host, Pat Divis, in the building. Next question. I should have sent him these questions. Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently? Honey, let's start with you.
Well, now that it's over, no. But I was thinking like I needed some more like rebuttal slides, really, but like I really wouldn't have known, because what he said in his round was like kind of wild, so I wouldn't have known really what to rebut like that. So actually I did pretty good for what I was thinking I needed, and then what I actually was needing was like, yeah, no, because I'd have had some total other stuff prepared and had to scrap it anyway, so it was okay.
Scrap it live. Did you use all of your slides, or did you skip any slides in your presentation?
I skipped a couple.
You did? I'm curious. Which ones did you skip and why?
I skipped. I was gonna show something in the beginning for my like opening, like that kind of showed like the poverty in the United States, and give some reasons why that was on the slide, but it was like so unnecessary. So I just said it, and then I just decided I would show it through my presentation.
Okay. Same question to you as well, Ben. Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently?
Uh, yeah, I probably would have maybe organized my slides more and probably pay more attention to and focus more on uh, the statistics and like things like that. So I think that I probably should have focused more on certain areas than others without creating, so much discombobulation. Yeah.
This next round of questions is brought to you by numbers. Statistics are your friend.
Reading Rainbow. Okay. Same question. Oh, well, I agree too. I noticed you were bouncing around throughout the debate, through the slides in the intro. Did you share your screen in your intro? Is that when you were bouncing around at first?
No, I think I was just talking in the intro.
You're just talking in the intro. Well, when you first started sharing slides, I noticed
I
you
think
were
from
bouncing around.
when I started.
You started down and then you went up to the introduction. I was like, I don't know. It seemed a little unorganized to me. I'm not a judge though, so nothing I say matters. I don't give them instruction or influence. And then that's why I cut it off and do an after show. But yeah, I'm just giving you healthy critiques so that way you can take it and use it. And
No, absolutely. Yes,
they're
sir.
going to give you way better ones and way more in depth ones. So be on. Expect that at the results show. Have you seen any of the results shows?
I don't think I maybe checked like one of them out. Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of seen that they come
Yeah,
in
kind
and
of thing,
do
yeah.
a breakdown with the scorecard. Okay, perfect. What else would you have done differently? Anything else? You said organization.
Try to be less nervous. I'm very nervous, and it typically affects
Mhm.
your speech and But yeah, probably I guess organize my thoughts a little bit more.
Hey. And the nervousness goes away the more you. So
If it helps, bro, you didn't sound nervous. It sounded like you was being meticulous and taking your time speaking.
yeah,
For
Appreciate that.
yeah.
Yes, sir. All right.
I thought he was trying to catch me up with his niceness.
Right.
Cause I've seen Taz do that. Like Taz will be sitting there like, "Hey, how you doing? Great day today, right? So, question. What about this?" And it'll sound like a regular conversation, and then next thing you know, they're in a box and they don't know how they got in there or how to get out. So I thought he was being like strategic.
shout out Taz. Excuse me, Taz. Exclusives. Excuse me. Yeah, banging heads around platform to platform as well. Yeah, he's good at that. Real smooth with that shit he do. Excuse my language. I caught the nervousness a little bit when I saw you fumbling around. Like that's what made me think you were nervous because you went. I don't know, just the way you were talking when you were going from slide to slide. I felt like you were making adjustments on the fly because she took the affirmative and went first, which is good. You're supposed to. But I don't know, maybe she hit you with a punch in the opening round that made you want to readjust. Am I accurate or am I off?
Right in the liver, man. Right here in the liver.
Oh, so I'm right. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what made you skip and not start from the top. It made you start from somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I figured that I wanted to maybe like pivot off of her, and I guess that was a bad strategy.
No, I mean, I'm not like I say, I'm not a judge. So I mean, 100 people can give you 100 different critiques. What matters is the scorecards at the end of the day. So we gonna get those, and then we'll see. We're just giving you honest critiques, though.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
That's when I caught it, but I'm good at reading that in people. So other people might not have seen it. Next question. Looking back, I just asked that question. Do you think the judges or audience will side with you and why? Ben, let's start with you.
They may agree with some things that I said, but overall, yeah, uh, I just didn't have it. And honey presentation with the pictures is
You
too
said with
much, man.
pictures. Her presentation was immaculate, man. Real
Man,
clean.
it's incredible, man.
Yeah, I was impressed too. I'm like, dang, I gotta step mine up
Shout out to Penn.
because I just had a debate and mine wasn't as fire as that. Shout out to Pan.
Because
So
he's the one that made me do my like upgrade my slides. Because my first debate over here, my presentation, my slides were not like that. And then
And I always feel like
he did that
when you're
one.
debating, it's always like you gotta have like all types of you gotta come with it all. And yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah,
want it to be entertaining. I want people to want to look at it because I know
Yeah,
it can get
right,
boring
right.
sometimes. So at least look around. Did you see the Titans debate league flyer I put in my
yeah,
pinned
I
part?
saw it on the wall. Yeah, I saw it
Yeah,
on the wall. Shout out Pan for setting the standard high with the presentations. That was a while ago.
yeah. I was
I'm
like, I
gonna say
wonder if they're
thank you to
gonna
y'all for
be.
that.
Yeah, you set the standard high a long time ago, man. You made a lot of people raise the bar, and he's continuing to do so every debate. Make sure you look out for him round 3 of the tournament. Again, he's undefeated on the channel right now. So is Honey Clark. Ben Eaton, this is his first debate on this channel, and we will see if the odds are in his favor. Next question. Did I ask you that question, honey? I don't want to skip you. Do you think the judges or audience will side with you? And why?
Damn, he's gonna answer for me.
Do you think the dogs will side with you, or why?
Be
Do I
quiet,
think they
Zeus.
will? I don't know. I think some of them will.
His name is Osiris. Osiris Barksdale.
I'm glad that his name is Osiris and the other one was Zeus. But I don't know. Yeah, I think some of them will. I think that see, I had this as being a hard debate because I think that most people off the dome would agree with Ben's side. That welfare is just some kind of dependent shit. It's not really helpful. Like it's just for broke people, and you're gonna stay broke forever. So I felt like I was doing an uphill battle type thing.
Hey, let's get to the next one. My dog over here sound like a beach whale right now. Stop whining.
Feed us.
He's not even hungry. You want me to pet him?
Aww.
Like, dang, bro, I can't pet you all day. I have no life if I pet him every time he wants. I wouldn't be able to do anything. Okay, sorry about that. Honey, this question's for you. Did your opponent surprise you with anything new or unexpected?
Yeah, we start talking about No Child Left Behind. I didn't know. I didn't know what to do with that. Because this is my thing. I had to try to not respond to that because I totally hate No Child Left Behind, and I was about to get sucked into it. But yeah, that's it at that part. And
Okay, same question for you, Ben. Did your opponent hit you with anything new or unexpected?
Yeah. She when she was talking about the I guess the pipeline and what I forget what she say is investment and not say it again, honey. I'm sorry.
not a handout.
Not a handout, an investment. I guess that perspective was pretty new to me.
Yeah, I like how she came with the angle of it's going back into the um, local economy, the money, and it's helping boost the economy as well. So I thought that was dope. Because then it made me picture like people spending, if they're spending with the local mom and pop shops and the boat. I mean, well, obviously that's where you're gonna take your stamps to. So you're gonna spend locally. Yeah, that was a dope angle. Um, I didn't expect that. That's something that was new. I never associated that with that. So yeah, that was
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, because I had to bring up November. That was a big time. People keep forgetting because everybody made a joke about it, right? Everybody was joking like, "Oh, they ain't got no food stamps. Oh, what they gonna do now? Oh, they gonna have to depend on this and depend on that." But it was like I was shopping during that time, and meat was extremely cheap. A lot of the groceries were extremely cheap because people weren't shopping the way they usually did on the first. And so their turnover in these stores that had this they had all of this all the things that they had bought, right? And they're usually the first of the month. Oh, it's a turnover. Oh yeah, everybody's going shopping. They're buying. They spending up all the food stamps. They're spending up all their SSI. Well, now when you don't have food stamps, and then like, okay, you're spending your cash, but then your cash is usually used for these bills and for everything else. So now you're not getting as much money. Stuff was cheap as hell because people weren't spending, and then it was affecting the economy right there where people were at. So you can think about it. I mean, it's funny until like you're a business owner and you need that money.
True.
They be cashing $25,000 and $30,000 snap checks a month and keep stuff in the area. Keeps the stores there and keeps stuff in the area.
Facts, facts. Next question. How did you prepare for this topic compared to your past debates? Honey.
I watched a lot of I watched some like documentaries. I took notes. And I really wanted to see the difference in, because this topic, like other topics, doesn't have such a long history.
Mhm.
So this has a long history and a long history of change. And so I kind of wanted to document how much has changed from what we know from the past. So yeah, that's it. I just had to watch a lot of past and then research the present things that I may not know.
Same question for you, Ben. How did you prepare for this topic compared to your past debates?
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much the same. Watched a lot of material and just read articles, a few articles concerning, I guess, certain particular uh, points. Um, I'll be honest, it's a very heated discussion even today. In the social world, the broader social world, and there's views on both sides. There's points on both sides, and I was looking at a few different uh, points and views. Yeah, but pretty much the same thing. Just videos and reading.
You muted, bro.
Dang.
Barbarians in the
Okay.
building.
Yeah. Shout out Ill Doctrine. He says
Yeah, oh,
his
yeah.
assassination of Ninja Pirates recognizes Honey Clark, the Barbarian, and Ben Eaton as master debaters with atrocious ferociousness and the most explosiveness. This Ninja Pirate salutes you. All right. Shout out Ben Eaton. Shout out Ill Doctrine. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out Ben too. Shout out Honey Clark. Y'all did y'all thing tonight, man. That was enjoyable to watch. I definitely learned a lot from both sides. A few more questions, and then we'll be up out of here. That link is in the chat if anybody wants to come up and comment or ask a question as well. My next one. You came in swinging. Do you think you landed the knockout punch tonight you were looking for? Honey?
I don't think it was one. I think a succession of them. It may have been like a bunch of different. I don't think it was like one good point that I made. A lot of them. Especially, you know, which one I think it might have been when I came off for the rebuttal, and I'm like, thank you for making my point. I always wanted to do that.
Ben Eaton, same question for you as well. You came in swinging. Do you think you landed the knockout blow tonight you were looking for?
Not that I was looking for. I must be honest. No.
Honesty, I like it. Let's talk about it.
Definitely, but it was a great conversation. I think I made a few points, and she made great points. But overall, I didn't land that knockout punch. I don't think so.
Shout out Nefertali in the chat, and make sure you go subscribe to her channel, Nefertali's New School of Thought. She also has a debate league that she's starting. Make sure you go subscribe and support her as well. She's doing big things. And she says, so who won the debate? I actually have judges for the tournament. The judges are going to respond within 48 hours with a video response and a full breakdown using the scorecard that we have. Let me pull that up as well, just so that way everybody at home can see, know what to expect at the results show. We all are giving our honest critiques, and we think that Honey Clark drug him. He says the same thing, so it seems like a unanimous decision from the populace, I guess, that Honey Clark won. But we do have to wait on the judges and their full breakdown. Let me go ahead and pull up that scorecard as well. Thank you for asking that question. My phone's ringing. Shout out. I'll call him back in a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, this is the scorecard right here. It's funny. I'm gonna bring up Silky's scorecard because it's the only one in this folder. The scorecard is on the 1 to 5 scale, 5 being excellent, 1 being the lowest that you can possibly get. Yeah, and the judges do a full breakdown on each section of this. We have 2 judges. In the event that there's a tie, we add up the scorecards from both judges. We add up the scores from both judges for both opponents, and whoever has more points wins. So be looking for the judges' results in the next 72 hours, 3 to 4 days. Yeah, I appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you. Yep, looking to get you the women's tournament starting soon. Nefertali's going to be in that. Honey Clark's going to be in that. I'm going to make sure to play that commercial here shortly. 2 more questions, and then we'll be out of here. Go ahead and get this down, get you back up over here. Appreciate you too tonight, giving us your time again. Was your opponent really ready for what you brought to the ring tonight? Ben, start with you.
Yeah.
He's
Absolutely. I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of points I made are talking points. Now I have to say, to a degree, we have to be honest and understand that there is 2 sides to a story. But no, absolutely. Yeah, she was prepared for the points.
Same question for you, Honey Clark. Was your opponent really ready for what you were bringing tonight?
I don't know. He was ready for some of them, but he didn't. I don't know. He didn't really rebut a lot of mine in the rebuttal round. But like I said, like the ones where he's talking about people perpetually being on it and stuff like that, those you can't really like get around that much. I tried to get around it with their income tax credit.
Let's go, honey.
All I
Had
can
the
do.
rebuttal tonight. She was rebuttaling her butt off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coliseum of Arguments. 8 women step into the arena, not to play games, but to wage intellectual combat. This isn't trash talk, this is logic versus logic, sources versus sources, scholarship under the lights. Win a round, win $50 cash. Keep winning and walk out with $500 in the crown. Each competitor represents a brand, an ideology, a team they're ready to go to war on the hill for. Every claim challenged, every source checked, every moment judged. So we ask you, are you not entertained? Enter the Coliseum of Arguments. Only the strongest minds survive. This is Titans Debate League.
Go. And hopefully this will be starting here in the next 2 weeks to 30 days. I want to finish this tournament out, or at least get to that, get this last round done. I think it's time. The internet's ready. I think you ladies are ready from what I've seen going on in the back chat. And I know I'm ready. Win $50 for each round. I'm sorry. $50 for each round you win on the road to the finals, and $500 grand prize for the winner. I like this. It's only half the debates that this tournament just was. We just ran a 16-man tournament for the Clash of the Titans. This is only an 8-woman tournament. So this will go a little bit faster. You don't have to debate as many people to get the $500. Are you ready, honey?
Absolutely.
Hey.
That's sexist.
He said I'm discriminating.
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. That's all right.
I'm discriminating.
This is our welfare. It's bringing equity.
Hey, that's
We're
what I'm
not
talking
involved.
about.
We're not involved
She-
in it.
She said it's an investment, not a handout. Get the fuck out of here.
This is an investment into the female community. Female intellectuals, man, they need to. I don't want to say what they need to do, but I'll say I want to see them stepping out more and doing more debates. We just need to create. I feel like as men, if we are running the spaces, we need to make sure we create healthy spaces for them to grow and bring their information. So that's big for me. So don't come up here disrespecting women, because you would be out of here in a flash. Okay, with that being said, I think that was a pretty dope episode, man. Not too much to know. I'll go through to a word from our sponsors, and then we'll get up out of here. Let's do closing remarks first. Closing remarks, Ben.
Oh, you already know, man. I appreciate you, A1. Love your channel, man. Please keep up the good work. Thank you, honey, for indulging me. And thank you, Pan. Man, I love seeing you debate, man. You are awesome.
Appreciate you, Ben, too, man. The last opponent, LeBron, he was. Did you see the comic I did? He was in the boat out at sea, trying to get away from Honey Clark. Yeah, thank you for showing up. We appreciate you too. And everybody said that they learned something new from your presentation as well. So it's really all about the information, man, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Closing remarks. Let's go to you, Pan.
Thank you to the brother for the nice little comment. I think the debate was a good debate. Y'all already know who I think won. And yeah, I am biased, so whatever. But the bro did well. And for this being his first, this ain't your first debate though. This is your first debate over here, right?
Over, yeah, it's been my first debate in a long time, like 5-7
Okay.
years.
Well, yeah. So like, I mean, in that situation, I mean, I think you did really well, and you know what I'm saying. I look forward to seeing the rest of your debates. For sure.
Yes, we're gonna keep Ben around. Hopefully, he steps over here and does some presentations. I know he has some amazing work. I'm gonna be hollering at him about that. See if we can make that happen, brother. I know the people want to see it, so let's go. And close it. Yes, indeed. Closing remarks, Honey Clark.
Yes. Thank you, Ben. Thank you so much for debating me, because nobody likes to. But you're my second debate. I think it was fun. It was fun. It was a good topic. I'm glad it was a topic, because this topic did have equity on both sides. So I like the topic. I like the debate. I hope that you do more discussions. I think you like to discuss, and
Mhm.
I'd be cool to be on some panels with you, like to do some discussions, because it's fun. But I did learn some stuff. I did like your slides had a lot of like realistic. It's like he thought you were about to play a show and stuff. Like, what I'm saying. So you showed the people like where you can go find the stuff that we're looking at and the stuff that we're looking for, so they can get the information themselves too. So that was pretty cool too. And everybody, thank you for coming, and please go watch and then rewatch the debate, because you love us.
Yeah, I like that. Appreciate you, honey. I like that he had his source where you could find. I don't know why I'm stuttering. Like, I'm tripping tonight. I like how he had his sources on the slides, the links. Like, that's how it's supposed to look usually. When you're writing papers for college, you're usually supposed to source it along the way. Well, not always. Sometimes it's different, but
I think that's where I'm stuck at. Yeah.
It makes me think about when I first came to the conscious community. I guess I don't even like using that term, but whatever. When I used to watch the Jabari debates and stuff like that, they made sure they had their stuff like that. Even though nobody's about to read it and go type it in. I mean,
that's a lie. I did it to Cedric.
You've done it before.
Don't do it unless it's real. Yeah, that's how I called Cedric. It was on his slide. It was on his slide, and I took it right off.
Yeah,
I had a bibliography slide, but it looked horrible, so I didn't show it.
Okay.
But yeah, his was on his thing, and that was his downfall. So make sure it's the real thing. Like, at least Ben had it. Like, you knew that's where he got it from. He showed that.
Yeah, he showed the screenshots. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you, Ben. Man, that was fire, man. Yes, indeed. Let me go to a word from our sponsors, and then we'll get out of here real quick. And if you missed this debate, you need to go back and check it out, man. This was fire. And here's the debate that you missed.
This Saturday, the Coliseum opens. Two intellectual warriors, one explosive question, no place to hide. Honey Clark and Ben Eaton, they're stepping into the arena to battle over a question that hits the heart of America. Do government welfare programs help the black community long term? Is it a lifeline or a leash? Does it build generational wealth or breed generational dependence? Honey Clark is coming armed with data, history, and fire in her voice, ready to argue that these programs are essential tools for equity and survival. Ben Eaton steps in with statistics, economic theory, and a counterpunch philosophy, arguing that long-term empowering demands a different strategy. This isn't surface level politics. This is policy. This is history. This is legacy. Coliseum of Arguments, the Titans Debate League. This is not just a debate. This is a battle for the spiritual foundation of a people. Sunday night inside the Coliseum of Arguments, hosted by Titans Debate League. Two worldviews collide. In one corner, the cosmic visionary, the student of angelic revelations, the defender of Oaspi, Cosmon Cal. And in the opposing corner, the scriptural warrior, the voice of covenant tradition, the defender of the Holy Bible, Gideon Yisrael. The question shaking the community, which is better for our people, the Oaspi or the Bible? Ancient prophecy versus modern revelation, canon versus cosmic expansion, tradition versus transcendence. Is truth sealed in scripture, or is heaven still speaking? Two men, two books, one culture watching. No dodging, no safe answers, only fire-tested arguments in the arena. The Coliseum of arguments, where ideas fight, and only the strongest worldview survives. Saturday, March 8th, history steps into the arena, only on the Coliseum of Arguments, hosted by Titans Debate League. It's the clash of cosmic proportions. In one corner, the smooth strategist, the verbal tactician, the man who bends rhythm into reason, suave boss. And in the opposing corner, the architect of quantumoliism, the philosopher of the infinite, the mind that dares to question reality itself, quantum truth. The question shaking the pillars of existence: does Mother Nature need Father Time to exist? Is nature eternal? Is time the necessary foundation of all things? Or are we witnessing the collapse of a cosmic illusion? Two titans, one stage, no escape from logic. Saturday, March 8th, only in the Coliseum of Arguments. Enter the arena and witness eternity on trial. Are you not entertained? Welcome to Titans Debate League, presented by Coliseum of Arguments, where ideas don't just clash, they collide. In one corner, sharp as a blade and twice as deadly on the mic, the verbal assassin, Leandre Slim Reaper McBride, a master of logic, a hunter of weak arguments, and he's coming to carve this case wide open. And in the opposing corner, crowned in confidence, swinging with conviction, the fearless fire starter himself, King Naga. He doesn't back down, he doesn't fold, and he's ready to defend his stance at all costs. The question shaking the arena: was the killing of Alex Pretty justified? Morality versus law, emotion versus evidence, justice or just revenge? No scripts, no safety nets, just unfiltered debate warfare. This isn't a conversation, it's a showdown. Coliseum of Arguments, where only the strongest arguments survive. Are you not entertained?
And that is tomorrow, folks. 4 p.m. Leandre McBride versus King Naga. Was the killing of Alex Pretty justified? Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Another amazing episode from you two. Another amazing debate. I'm happy. I got my money's worth. I can't wait to see the results. Get you two paid and get to the next round. We already did our closing remarks. Okay. And there you have it, folks. I guess in the crowd, no more time on the clock. No more follow-ups. No more rebuttals. Tonight in the war room, we broke it all down. Every stat, every angle, every moment on the battlefield. Honey Clark and Ben Eaton, good job. We're going to end with the song from Connie's son, Same Heart. I usually play him on Spotify, but you can check him out on any platform. Head on over to his Facebook. Tell him A1 sent you. And remember my motto: treat your smile like your money and never let them steal it. Have a good night. See you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Actually, see you in about 20 to 30 minutes with Quantum Truth. He will be coming through to call out somebody. I'm not going to say who. You got to come through to see who he's calling out. Be there or be square. 30 minutes here on Titans Debate League, and this is Connie's son. Same heart. Peace.
We was together, down for whatever. How the hell did we just fall apart? You was my brother, know that I love you. I would've gave you my own heart, and I would've never honing it level. Think about letting that thing spark, knowing that we got the same heart. It's crazy we ain't got the same heart, and they the one taking the aim for it, and I'm the one taking the blame for it. They ain't got no shame in the game for it, till I come back around with that pain for it. You gon' pay for the time you was hating, you gon' pay for the time you was dirty macking, you gon' pay for the time that you hit on women, you pay for the time that you flipped on family. Karma gon' come your way, young nigga. It can be any day, young nigga. The way that you played your hand, I forgive you, but back in that sandbox, can't forget you. Killing my mentor, tell your little brother the issue. How did we go to them pistols? Know I'm official, know that I try to uplift you. Kinda knowing that I miss him. We was together, down for whatever. How the hell did we just fall apart? You was my brother, know that I love you. I would've gave you my own heart, and I would've never owned any level. Think about letting that thing spark, knowing that we got the same heart. It's crazy we ain't got the same heart, and I'm the one taking the blame for it, and they the one taking the aim for it. They ain't got no shame in the game for it, till I come back around with that pain for it. You gon' pay for the time you was hating, you gon' pay for the time you was dirty macking, you gon' pay for the time that you hit on women, you pay for the time that you flipped on family. One more hit, it really ain't gon' matter. More pale lips, just me, more chatter. Can't hold hands going up no ladder. I fall from up here, then my shit gon' shatter. I'm putting on for my whole family, but we on a different road, family. You told folk that I told family, but I never did fold when the folks had me 100. I never been fake in frontin'. I told younger nigga make him something, you told younger nigga take him something, and he the one that took that from his cousin, and that there got the whole family fussing. Got big sis beefing with her brother, even through it all still know I love you, but every second I think I trust you. I'm dead, I'm smart in the game, you made it hard in the game. I'm loving, I started the lane, I'm hard as they came. Melody target they brain and they draw like a mark to a flame. How far I done came, you was not part of the blame, you was just part of the strain. You was so grimy that niggas ain't wanna come fuck with me, but that's just part of it. And I'm the one taking the blame for it, they the one taking the aim for it. They ain't got no shame in the game for it, till I come back around with that pain for it. You gon' pay for the time you was hating, you gon' pay for the time you was dirty macking, you gon' pay for the time that you hit on women, you pay for the time that you flipped on family. We was together, down but whatever. How the hell did we just fall apart? You was my brother, know that I love you. I would've gave you my own heart, and I would've never owned any level. Think about letting that thing spark, knowing that we got the same heart. It's crazy we ain't got the same heart.